Hello, welcome to Natasha's Jupiter Life. I am Natasha. It is a pleasure to have you here. If you are watching this video, that means you own a small business or you received the EIDL grant the first time around and you're interested in what I have to say. I'm just going to say this. Currently, the SBA is sending out forms and emails to applicants from the first round of the SBA EIDL grant. If you received this grant and you did not get the full 10,000 because you did not have 10 employees, because initially that is how it was being distributed. So if you received less than 10,000, this video is for you. If you have not, then I don't know. You can still listen, but you more than likely are not going to qualify for this targeted EIDL loan. If you have not received an email, I will suggest contacting your local SBA and seeing how you can get the form in regards to the targeted EIDL loan, whether the email that you had at the time does not exist anymore or for whatever reason you have not received it. You may want to contact your local SBA and try to make sure you get this information. It is very valuable. Looks like they're going to try to give everyone who did not get the initial 10,000 that was promised, you're now going to get it in this round through the targeted EIDL grant. Okay, it's very specific that it's that verbiage because that is how they're distributing this. This money is only for the people who did receive the grant, but less than 10,000. Now, there are a few more stipulations in order to qualify for the first 10,000, and I'm actually going to read them to you from the screen here. Ooh, I got customers' information on those whiteboards. Can't let you have that. So, and actually, I'm just going to read the email to you and leave out my information. So currently, the SBA is launching a new round of economic injury disaster loan advances called Targeted EIDL Advance, which provides eligible businesses with $10,000 in total grant assistance. If you received the EIDL advance last year in an amount less than $10,000, you meet the targeted EIDL advance eligibility requirements. You may be eligible to receive the difference up to the full $10,000. The combined amount of the targeted EIDL advance and any previously received advance will not exceed $10,000. So they're either giving you the full $10,000 or the difference from what it was that you received the first time around. Okay, please review the eligibility criteria and application instructions below carefully before you proceed to the application portal of the targeted EIDL advance. Okay, so businesses eligible for the targeted EIDL advance must meet all of the following eligibility criteria: located in a low-income community as defined in Section 45D-E of the IRS Code. SBA will map your business property address to determine if you are in a low-income community when you submit the targeted EIDL advance application. And side note, if you don't know if you're in a low-income community, if you can contact your bank and they can tell you, or you can actually Google and find out if you're in. You can find that out, like put your zip code in and find out if you're in what is considered by the government a low-income community. Okay. Suffered economic loss greater than 30% as demonstrated by an 8-week period beginning March 2nd, 2020 or later compared to the previous year. You will be required to provide the total amount of monthly gross receipts from January 2019 to the current month to date. And if you don't have this information, it is on your Schedule C from previous year's taxes, okay? Must have 300 or fewer employees. Business entities normally eligible for the EIDL grant are eligible EIDL program are eligible, including sole proprietors, independent contractors. Okay, this is you Uber guys and you DoorDash guys. You qualify. Okay, and it doesn't have to be that, but that's an example of that. Okay, if you're getting a 1099 from somewhere in regards to whatever it is that you're doing in self-employment, you are an independent contractor. Okay, and private nonprofit independent contractors and private nonprofit organizations. However, agriculture enterprises such as farmers and ranchers are not eligible to receive the targeted EIDL advance. I don't know why that is, but they probably have something separate for them, like they did the first time around, how they separated it out. So you may want to look into that. Again, contact your local SBA or go into whoever you've been talking to in regards to that. We recommend that you have a copy of your 2019 federal tax return on hand to assist you in completing the targeted EIDL application questions. You will also be asked to confirm that the information provided on your original EIDL application is still accurate. If you have any changes, you may be asked to provide documentation in order to determine if you are eligible for a targeted EIDL advance. Applicants that pass the initial eligibility requirements will also be required to electronically sign an IRS 4506-T, allowing SBA to obtain tax transcripts directly from the IRS before we can approve your requests for the targeted EIDL advance. And SBA's goal is to process all requests within 21 days of receiving a completed application. All applicants' decisions will be communicated via email. Due to the limited available funds for the targeted EIDL advance program, SBA will not be able to reconsider applications through an appeal process. So please make sure that your information is correct when submitting your application. If your request is approved, you will receive an email notification and an ACH deposit to the bank account you provide in your application. It is very important that you double check your bank account information carefully before submitting. Incorrect or incomplete information may result in an inability to approve your request or successfully disperse your funds. Carefully review the information below regarding bank account deposits, and then they just talk about how to find your bank, your routing number, and all of that stuff. But if you were given the deposit in the bank account that you approve of, it's going to be the same, okay, unless you want to change the bank account that the money is going into. Then you can do that. This is your life, your business, your way. So I just wanted to give out that little tidbit of information. I know that there's going to be other great YouTubers giving out this information as the emails are circulating and going around. But this is my tidbit. I actually read the letter to you outside of the direct deposit stuff because, some stuff is just common sense, no? And yeah. Good luck to you on your small business journey, whether you had to regroup this year, whether you had to revamp, pivot, but don't stop, okay? That is the key to to your self-employment journey from me to you, is not to quit. Don't let anyone tell you can quit, no matter what kind of mail you receive, no matter what kind of emails, what kind of hate you're getting online, whatever it is that has your business under attack right now. It's time for you to mastermind and be the best you that you can be, and show up for your business, show up for your entity, show up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because entrepreneur to entrepreneur, I already know this has been a journey, and you're probably just as exhausted as I am every day, but or more. Okay, I'm not here to measure your exhaustion. I'm just here to tell you that if this is truly something that you want for yourself, it is something that you can truly have for yourself. SBA EIDL grant aside, keep pushing. Don't give up. Don't let no one tell you that you can't, that you won't win, because I promise you, you will. Consistency is key. Love and blessings.